Yes, people. I'm telling you, be careful, man. Be careful. But because most of the prime ministers in the Caribbean is CIA. It's CIA. Mm. Now, look up the documentary about Haiti before Harris Steve, Harris Steve, um, before he come president, the preacher man. I look the documentary. I look at it, and the CIA sent on the people to become the president of Haiti, but the Haitian people didn't vote for the CIA. They pick the CIA pick a Haitian guy to go down there to run to be president, but the Haitians vote for the preacher man. I think the name is Harris Steve. The Haitian vote for him, and at the end, no, nobody know where Harris Steve there. They kidnap him. They kidnap him. Nobody know where he there. The CIA kidnap him. So I telling you, all the leaders in the Caribbean, the devil have a hand on them. When they go in power, it's not for you, not for the country, you know, because it's somebody else that pulling the string that you don't see. No, people hate Keith Mitchell. Keith Mitchell just there. You know, he had to do what they tell him to do. Because if you don't do what they tell him to do, you get funded by the CIA. Keith Mitchell heart is not in Grenada. He look like Grenada. He look at Grenada like an uncivilized place. We play jab, we paint up ourselves. They look at them people and them are educated, they look like that uncivilized. Look at in Canada. In Canada, when you play in Chutney, you have some people they're so educated they don't want the power on them. They look at the power that is like uncivilized. You see they going in the bush all about so they don't want power on them. And they know how they must play. You know. By the more educated you get, the more backwards you get. Now, look at, if you think education is advanced, look for people now, they don't know how to boil an egg. And they're educated. Education is to make you live in the system that you're living in better. And the system that we're living in is a devil system. So the more educated you are, you become a better devil. The more educated you are, you're a better devil. You know. So most of the prime ministers in the Caribbean is not for the country. When Keith Mitchell retire, or when he get voted out, he go back in the US where he had belong. You know, most of the poor people, like in foreign country, those are the people that just go back. But the educated ones just stay where they are. Yeah. Peace out.